Hi guys, welcome back to another Get Ready With Me. Today we're using a different eyeshadow palette, but we're using all Project Pan products just because I've not shot my stash yet. You're probably going to see this video after I've shot my stash though, so just ignore that. I've just done my speed review, so I will leave it up here. So my speed reviews on August shot my stash. Let's just put the brushes over there because I don't need them for a minute. Right, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Of course, it's a Project Pan item. All these items are, I think. Oh my gosh, now too much is coming out. Not enough was coming out last week. And now way too much is. I think it's because we're really getting down to it. Like you can see the window in there. I've used the most tiniest amount as well. Right, so that's that on. Okay, now we'll go in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydra Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Find the brush for it, that is. First, I'm going to go in with the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. And I don't know where I'm going to get that from in future because my mum tells me body care, where I got that from, is closing down, so that's wonderful. Must not be doing so well, mustn't it? And I do like to get my products in store if I can. It just means I'll have to get a different facial spray. I was minding my own business this afternoon. It really irritates me. It's a pet hate of mine. And somebody came for the upstairs flat and they just wasn't letting them in. It's like, get an idea. You know, if they're not letting you in, they don't want you up there. So he pressed my intercom. I thought he'd pressed my intercom by mistake because the flats, or apartments shall we say, are numbered really weirdly. So my number makes it sound like it should be upstairs, so people get confused. And also some of the intercoms don't work and they don't bother reporting them to the landlord to get them fixed. So we kept shouting up there. And he kept trying to press my intercom. And then he knocked on my lounge window. So of course I had to go and see who it was. And he said, "Can you just let me in?" He went, "Sorry about that, love, sorry about that." I mean, at least he was nice about it, right? But I mean, come on, you know, get a key if you need to be going upstairs. So, Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12 just infuriates me. You know, I just want to be in peace. And I can't even be in peace in my own property. And not only that, I come home, and I do come home quite late from my mum's, and there's banging going up there. It's like, what have you got to be banging about at 1, 2 a.m. in the morning? Till like the really early hours. I just don't get it. It's like, why couldn't you have done this when I went out. Okay, so concealer's on. I was going to say we'll go in with powder, but we'll go in and do the brows first. Right, so as usual, we're just going to go in with NYX The Brow Glue. I've decided I'm probably going to tint mine and my mum's brows tomorrow, so I probably won't wear any makeup. Then we will go on the Glam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. I'm really liking it, guys. Really liking it. I'd probably repurchase, just because of what I see it doing to my fine lines. And also it's waterproof as well. At the moment I'm just using the pressed. I especially like seeing what it does to these fine lines up here. Doesn't remove them completely, but I'm 3 years off being 50, for goodness sake. Oh great, now it's raining. Why oh why oh why? Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Editing Universe and the bronzer, which is Glistening Bronze Light, with this fluffy brush. So I better put a little bit more on than I did yesterday, because my mum was like, "Are you okay? You're looking very pale." I'm not well at the moment. I told her that and she went, I said, "I do have makeup on now," and she went, "Do you have it on your forehead?" You can tell more when I've got my hair slapped back like this. Can you hear that rain, guys? Welcome to the UK. Shall I put a bit more on the forehead, do you think? Let's turn the light down and then we can see. I think that'll do it. Right, let's just blend that out. Right, we don't have much choice. We've got either the Dior Rosy Glow, which I used yesterday in the shade Petal, or we've got these two blushes here. Just trying to think what I'm doing. Okay, we'll go in with this one. So that one is in the shade Luminous Rose. Let me get my blush brush. I'm going to try this one. It's more of a contour brush, this. Well, not really a contour brush, it's just angled, isn't it? How long does it take to completely pan this palette? Because that's what I want to do with it. Started on it last year. Took me over a year to pan this. This one is completely domed. You're probably not going to be able to see it. It's completely domed. The other ones, it's like I barely touched them. Right, let's get some highlighter on. So we'll go on with the Colourpop Super Shocking Lunch Money. Honestly though, guys, why does it always have to rain when I've got to go out? It's like, really? And I think I'll use the strobe lighting powder from the Hourglass as well. It always looks better when I use the Colourpop cream highlighter, so we're going to go in with this one. And it doesn't tell me the shade, I don't think. I'll have a look in a minute. Supernatural Strobe Light. Then I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish. I actually really love this powder. I'm sure they still sell it. And I'm sure they even sell it, well, I know they sell it in porcelain. Because my friend Tammy's got that one. Right, now let's put some of that Dalba First Spray Serum Spray on. So now we're going in with the Dalba First Spray Serum Hydrated and Radiant Skin. Which is just one of those sprays that get right up your nose. Now if I can't get hold of this, the vitamin C facial spray, there's barely any left, I might have to buy this, which I don't really want to because this one's like £20, that one's £3. Doesn't do the same job, but we'll see. You can see it's kind of left a really nice glow. Okay, so I've just gone in with the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer. You don't really need to see me put that on. You've seen me do it 1,000 times. I will, though, go in now with the Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour Kit in Fair, just for this shade here. I'm close to finishing this off as well. Not anytime soon. And then I've got to make the decision whether I can pan any other powders. I feel like this would be okay for me. This wouldn't. I mean, a mixture of this and potentially one of these down here would make a good contour for me, I think. I just don't want to throw anything away unless it absolutely is necessary, but it's a broken hot mess. I'm sticking my fingers in it up the whole entire time, especially this shade up here and this shade down here. So that's that. Right, and the new palette I want to use, it's not new, but obviously I've not used it for a little bit of a while. The last time I used it was in a live stream. My friend bought me this. It's the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nearly Natural, and I want to focus on these like grungy greens. I mean, there's not a lot. There's like these two especially. I feel like with this palette I need a more neutral brown though. So I don't want to go in with this shade all on the eyelid. I'm too fair for that. And then these two browns are too dark. I have got a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette that's in my That's Expensive project pan. It's more peachy, but I think it will do the job. So you've seen what it looks like recently, so let's work on this shade a bit more. Right, let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. I need a mirror though, don't I? So I don't know what I did with that Charlotte Tilbury one. I'll use my Hourglass one for this. I wish I could tell you the shades, guys, but as you can see, the shades have rubbed off because I've been using it that much. So just starting off in the outer corner and then going through the crease and flicking it out a bit. I just wanted something neutral to go underneath the more darker shades in the Glaminatrix palette. I feel like it's missing, like for me anyway, for a fairer skin tone, I feel like it's missing something more neutral. Flick that out a bit. Yeah, that's better. Right, now let me look at this again, see what we're doing. I definitely want to go in with a green, but do I want to go in with some kind of brown first? No, I don't think so. I think we're just going to go in with Down to Earth. That one there. Like I said, I just wanted something lighter underneath. Just going to run this brush under this here. Just a really simple eye look today, guys. Aren't they all? I might even put that green down here. I think I want to do a couple of looks with this. Like I said, I've already done a pink toned look with it. But there's a really nice grey in here, like a grey silver. I wouldn't mind doing a look with that. I'm really into my cool tones at the moment. So that's that. Let's get some glitter primer. Right, so the Technique glitter primer is on. I want to go back into that Revolution contour palette just to tidy up a little bit. I feel like it needs blending out a bit with a bigger brush. Maybe this one will do it. This Hourglass one. It's not a blending one, but it's mainly on this eye. It's always this eye that is the issue. Kind of gets really patchy and I don't even understand why. Liner brush. Let me just run this through the colour switch. Well, it's not even a colour switch, it's a pad. This one's from, I think, Give Me Cosmetics. Yes, it is. Got that off my niece. Then back into the Nearly Natural palette with Down to Earth. I'm using the same shade. This one here. Just going to put this on the lash line. Sounds like it's stopped raining. So there's no multi-chromes or duochromes in this palette. It's very metallic though, which I absolutely love. It's such a beautiful palette. And what I was saying before is this shade here, this, I can't remember how it performs. I've used every single shade in here. Some are more metallic than others. It's like these ones are very metallic. This is very metallic. You can see just how shiny they are. This is down here. So I'm going to go in with Expose now. Oh, darn it. I've gone in with that one, down to earth. Let me take this off. That was rather silly. And I just go all the way across, even though I put like a darker shade down there. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I want the darker shade exposed. But today I don't. It's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. As reflective, as metallic as some of the others. Do I want to do something on the lash line? Let me check. Yeah, let's do this one. Disrobe. It's like a really nice brown to black. I think it's just a really nice dark brown, actually. Sorry, I'm really looking in this mirror. I can't look straight on into the camera because I wouldn't be able to do it. Should really do this off camera, but I like you to see how I'm doing my makeup. I mean, primers doesn't matter, does it? You don't need to see that. And it's just taking more recording time up. But do the eyeshadow bases with you, which I don't mind. I've got nowhere to go, apart from my mum's, that is. But I have to do my dinner first. Right, so that looks nice. Is there anything that I can use for in a corner? Probably Naked Eye. We'll try that one. That one's really reflective. You can see just how reflective it is. I'm gonna go in with this brush here for that, or at least try to. They brought out a bigger version of this, didn't they? I didn't get that because I've got this one. And quite frankly, I don't feel like I need it. And yes, they put more shades in it. But even so, I just don't feel like I needed it. To me, looking at the people that have used it, and I've only seen a few people use it and show the actual palette itself and even do swatches with it, they don't look as reflective. But that's just to me. Okay, so that's the eyes. Let's get some mascara on. Today I'm using the 17 Bigger Better Lash. I always mix them up. I've got this one and I've got the Essence, the false lashes. So we do them alternate days. And I honestly don't know what I'm doing for a lip. I feel like I want to do something matte, so when I eat, the majority of it stays on. No, there was nothing that really caught my attention there. I've got plenty of red matte lips. I don't have a lot of neutral matte lips, so I think I'm just going to try this one. This Rimmel, what's this one called? Naughty Nude. It's more of a pink base though, so it might not look right with this eye look, but I think this eye looks pretty nude. You know, I was hoping to go for like kind of a shade like this green that I'm wearing. Maybe if I would have kept the green out there a little bit and deepened it up, it would have looked nicer, but hey ho. It doesn't look too bad. Shall we do a bit of that green in the outer corner? I get this BH Cosmetics 120 and we'll go back in with Down to Earth and just tap it on here. I'm really deeping it out. Like so. Okay, that's good. That's better. I feel like I've got some depth. And I've not got any extra colour on this, but let's just try and blend out a bit. And I'm just going to go back in with, what shade was that? Exposed. I'm going to go back in with Exposed. Just not all the way across this time. There we have it. Yeah, the pink lip might not be the best, but let's just go with the flow on this one. So, really, really like it. Thank you for joining me today, guys. It means an awful lot to me. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, comment and share button. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.